We're a team of staff and students from Bournemouth University, and we're here at the Bishop of Winchester Academy working with teams of students who are creating interactive multimedia projects.
How do you say beloved?
It's an active way of learning, it's collaborative, they get to work with media, they get to create stories. All of that sounded very exciting to us and promising.
Working with the university student, Anita, who we have as our chosen person to work with us, I think it's quite interesting because she's giving us like the approach how to do it. She's like, because on our own we didn't actually come up with the ideas because we were like so blunt with it. We just literally put one word. It was quite helpful because she just gave us the ideas of what's going to happen next. Because I think if we were just in a group, it wouldn't work as well if we didn't have VE, because she just led the way.
So they're creating all kinds of different content. They're shooting video, they're shooting stills, they're taking those stills and they're modifying them with Photoshop, they're working with sound design.
Right now I'm just editing photos that we've taken yesterday and editing in Photoshop to make sure they're okay and ready to use for our story.
It's a bit of an experiment really to see if we can engage young people with storytelling, but instead of doing stories with pens and paper or word processors, we would tell stories using a range of different media.
We're finishing off the script and we're just getting the slides with the pictures together.
The digital space that we build the stories in is using a software platform called Generator, which we designed at Bournemouth University. And the idea of Generator is to offer a platform that allows someone with no real technical training, no coding, no HTML5, to put all of their material together in one space that can be an interactive space for the user. And one thing I feel really strongly about is that Bournemouth University is kind of up on the hill. It's kind of a citadel of resources and money and facilities, and we don't often take that out into the community. So that's one thing I've always thought was important.
That's really nice. I like it. It's really intense. Thinking of some photos from a distance or the outside.
I think once they start believing in their narrative and seeing it come together, they're now kind of like, oh, let's go and reshoot this and do it again, because the moments when they're laughing and not taking it seriously, they realise the effect that it has on their narrative. So yeah, so I think now they're starting to see it come together, they're definitely taking it more seriously.
Things that Nina Perry, who's our English teacher here, said was that a lot of her students don't see themselves as going on to university. And one of the things we talked about was contact with university students and then university staff might take away some of that barrier.
Watch very carefully what happens to the light on the shadow side of his face, just underneath his eye, as I slowly rotate his head in the light.
It's about our students getting an experience of working with university students, university tutors, to give them an insight into what they would gain if they were to go to university.
Again, it was they fitted into our group really well. Like, John is very funny and he is very in with the group. He does know how to kind of respond to all of our stuff. He understands when we goof around what we're on about. And it's the kind of fact that it's kind of, he's an older person that can kind of control the group, but he's also got our kind of mindset, which is quite useful.
The projects are really wide-ranging. They vary from racism in football through to the environment, through to social anxiety. So topical issues that are really relevant to young people today and to society.
So what's your piece about?
Pollution, so how much, like the plastic in the ocean and how it's affecting everyone, or well, the turtles and creatures in the sea.
I think the experience it's challenged me as in my role as a teacher. Students respond well when they get to try something new and learn new skills. So I think, like I said earlier, the idea of the interactivity has sort of captured their imagination and given them something new to try.